Alright, we live.
Hey, Shalom Akim. Want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem,
Yahweh
Yahushai,
Ba'Hashem,
Ba'Hashem,
Rakak
Rakakadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. Again, hey, the Wadi Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai for allowing us to do another lesson. And we're going to get into what Peter asked Yahushai, which is, perfect balance, because we tell our people to forsake this place, but what exactly are you forsaking this place for? Because our people don't know nothing else but, America, the so-called white man, slavery. All right, so we're just going to get a few precepts and explaining, what are you actually forsaking this place for? You got it up. Start with that Matthew 19.
This is Matthew 19, verses 27. It says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
Yeah, man, so we telling our people to forsake this life, forsake college, forsake your job, which of course you still gotta work, but don't put your all into that shit, working overtime to put more money into your 401k. We telling you to forsake that, man, and hey, follow Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, go off faith, because it's coming soon, and this place is going to be no longer. But what comes afterwards? You got it up.
Yep. It says, and follow thee, what shall we have therefore? And hey, we doing the same exact thing Peter did. Hey, Yahushai told them, Peter and Andrew, right, when he saw them on the boat, right, with their father fishing, he said, follow me, and I will make thee fishers of men. So they threw away their whole career, all right? They probably had a lucrative business, man. And they threw away their whole career. Not saying, that we do that now because we still got to get by. But they threw it away to follow Yahushai, man. Their worldly life. And we doing the same exact thing. We forsaken all, man. All right, we forsaken the world. Brothers have friends in the world, man. And the Lord always have it where that, it doesn't work out. Can two walk together unless they agree? We forsaken all that club life, partying life, that have fun spirit. We forsaken all that shit, man, to do the works of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. And that's why he said, what shall we have therefore? So he was looking for something, man. All right, like, dang, we did all this. What are we going to get out of it, man? Which is like a bold question. So, hey, the thing that we're going to get out of it, Lord willing, is salvation, man. All right, so this is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, right, verses 27. Well, I'll start at 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? See, so there's a prize for this, man. All right, that's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a prize. It says, so run that ye may obtain. You could chime in as well. It says, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. I therefore, and that's the thing, man. I mentioned in one of my lessons that LeBron James shouldn't have a basketball in his hand more than we got the Bible in our hand. Because LeBron James, he's dedicating his whole life, all these guys, dedicating their life to a sport so that they can attain some damn trophy, which is going to be melted when the nuclear missiles hit, man. All right, and we're doing this to obtain salvation, man, which is going to be everlasting. So there's no way that they should be going harder at some bullshit sport than we are at earning salvation from Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, man. So these niggas shouldn't have a football or basketball in their hand more than we got the Bible in our hand.
Exactly, especially we knowing the prize, one thing has a temporal, or one thing has a, yields a consolation prize, which is FRN notes that's gonna go out of style, and then one thing yields what? Everlasting, everlasting name, So, which one would you rather, man? To stay here for actually it was Noah. The scripture say Hebrews 11. I'll just grab it real quick. You know, that he chose rather to suffer with his people, man.
Oh yeah, Moses.
Oh, Moses, Khan. Wow. This is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse.
And you know, we already getting a prize. You know, we are better men than we ever was in the world, man. All right, we getting more wisdom. You know, we getting more faith. All right, we getting stronger. You know, not giving a fuck what the world thinks, man. When we was in the world, we cared about what the world thought. So we already getting prizes as it is, man. You know, got a nosy Edomite walking by. All right, in the world, he probably pose what you doing, man. But Yahweh Shah gave us strength. So hey, fuck it. You want to get your day ruined? Be nosy. You lucky we ain't on the Edomite top, but you got it.
Hebrews 11 and 23. By faith, Moses, when he was born, was. Actually, I start at 24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. All right? And by faith, what? We refuse to be called by these bywords, man. You know? In our inward parts, you know, hey, you know, my name's Kahan, you know? I'm a Levite, man, through the Spirit. I worship Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's what we choose ourselves rather. You know? That's what we you know, make up our mind. That's what our mindset comes from. You know? So it says choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures. It's like I'll start back at 24. By faith Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. And this is really a short season, man. As we see everything's going down, this shit's about to get shut down OD, even tighter, man. You know? So we really, right now, is more, you know, we have less of a time, you know, to get ourselves together. So it says, esteeming the reproach of Yahweh Shai greater riches than the treasures of Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense or the reward. You know, and what's that recompense? That payback. You know, so as Peter asked, you know, everybody wants you know, nobody does nothing for nothing, man. You know, nobody does nothing for nothing. You go to work for what? A paycheck. You know, is not this considered a job, man? You know, this is actually a profession. You got it up.
Yep. So back in 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 26, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. Yeah, and that's those guys that are just hearers, man. You know, you hearers are just beating the air, man. But you gotta actually get in it, man. All right, you gotta actually get in the ring, man. You gotta actually do these works, because that's how you obtain the prize.
Exactly. How can you you know, how can you expect the gratification? How can you, you know, even go into a carnal thing? You know, how can you expect gratification? How can you expect to get the ring, you know, when you was never there at practice, you never played any games?
Or,
you know?
Yeah. How could you get the championship belt when you're not even in the ring, bro? You know? You just beat in the air.
Exactly. Commentators, that's all they do is comment. You know, they don't get the ring when the championship team wins.
Word. And it says verse 27, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection. And that's a lot of niggas, they don't want to do that, man. You know, they don't want to have their body under subjection, meaning in order. They just let their flesh take them for a wild ride, man. All right, but our spirit is in control. You know, and it says, oh, when I have preached to, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. You know? So that's why we doing this thing, man, to obtain that prize, all right, which is salvation, man. And the ultimate, you know, prize right now is Revelation. All these niggas out here is gonna die, man. All right, if they don't get right with the Lord. This is the ultimate prize too. Revelations 3 and 10. This is what we're really fighting for. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And that's what we really want, man. We want to be kept from the hour of temptation, and everything else will follow through. All right? Because if we're kept from the hour of temptation, we don't take that mark of the beast, and we die for Yahushua if we have to, then everything else is going to come with it, man. The kingdom, all right? Everything, man. And Lord willing, I get to the spiritual powers as well. Because how is Yahushua going to keep us from the hour of temptation? Making sure that we don't take that RFID chip. Somebody's going to give spiritual powers. If you got spiritual powers, you definitely ain't taking the chip, man. You know? Or if he just puts a warrior spirit within you, you definitely not taking that chip. So we really just fighting for Yahushua to keep us from that hour of temptation, man.
Exactly. This is just had the book of St. John. Let's grab my Bible. Chapter 5. And verse 24. It says, St. John chapter 5 verse 24, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me have everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. You know, it's like the brother said, man, we're going to be passed unto life, man. You know, new bodies, you know, understanding what the hell is going on, and, you know, understanding the complete picture. You know, hey, having them crowns upon our heads. We just gonna be passed from death to life, man. You know, from you know, constant worries, constant fears. You know, to constant happiness. All right, constant giving praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua. You know, and it starts like the brother's going into. It starts right now, staying into the scriptures. Because that's where our faith, that's where our glory, you know, that's where our strength lies.
Yep, I got something for you. Revelations 21 and 4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Yep, for the former things are passed away, man. You know, and hey, that should be good news, especially right now. 2/3 getting shot down in the street.
Word.
All around the world. All right, what you got to look forward to? The next thing you got to look forward to, you know, is a cop killing. You know, another unrighteous decree, martial law. You know, Jake's greatest hope right now is fucking Joe Biden, man. Like the brother said, a creepy Joe. You know, so it's more important to look forward to something that actually makes sense, man. You know, you see, and it does make sense, man. We see chariots. These are things we've been speaking about. We see chariots, man. All right, we see our people waking up all across the world, so we ain't lying.
Yep. This is Jeremiah 15 and 5. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?
Who's gonna do that, man? Yahweh. That's why he sent his son Yahushua. Yahushua sent his disciples. You know, and that word just came all the way back full circle right now, man. You know, it came all the way back full circle.
This is Jeremiah 2 and 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? See, so when you a damn slave, you don't got nothing to really look forward to. You're a fucking slave. Your whole life is just pleasing your master. You know, it's like the brother was going into, you don't got shit to look forward to anyway, man. Might as well come into this truth. Then, you know, you get your eyes opened up, man. And then you see what's actually coming, man. You know, but why would you want to stay in this world? Staying in this world means you have nothing to look forward to, man. What, another basketball game, man? You know, me and brothers watching a little bit of the game last night. It's not even the same. You can't even enjoy it. Every little thing is a fucking foul. You know? The shit is fixed anyway, man. All right? Somebody had said that. You know, he said something like, what's real when you control the best players on both sides, you know? So if you get this best player to sell out, he gonna sell out. You know? What do you think America is all about? Getting money. So if they say, yo, we want him to get a ring, hey, take this bag, that nigga gonna sell out, man. He ain't the apostles, you know, who's honorable men who ain't gonna sell out for their own damn money. It's a nigga we talking about. So this place is through, man. They have nothing to look forward to but a vaccination, all right? A damn vaccination, man. The kids being taken away, all right? Living in the world has nothing for you, man, but pain.
Yep, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 2, and I'm going to skip through the verses. So this is 2nd Ezra 2 and 1. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, I brought this people out of bondage, and I gave them my commandments by my servants the prophets, whom they would not hear, but despised my counsels. The mother that bare them saith unto them, Go your way, ye children, for I am a widow and forsaken. I brought you up with gladness, but with sorrow and heaviness have I lost you. For ye have sinned before the Lord your power, and done that thing that is evil before him, setting up other gods over you." All right. "But what shall I now do unto you? I am a widow and forsaken. Go your way, O my children, and ask mercy of the Lord." All right. So now I'm going to jump down to verse 10. Because once you do that, and then now it says, "Thus saith the Lord unto Ezra, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem." And who is his people right now? Those that sigh and that cry for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Those that see their iniquities, man. You know, those that see that there's no place here. Like the elder Kazak had did a lesson, I believe, yesterday, going into how our life sucks. You know, so it says, "Tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem." All right, which the word Jerusalem in itself means what? City of peace, Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel. Their glory also will I take unto me, and give these the everlasting tabernacles which I had prepared for them. They shall have the tree of life for an ointment of sweet Savior. They shall neither labor nor be weary. Go and ye shall receive. Okay. What do you mean go and ye shall receive, man? Go into the scriptures. All right, because that's what it is. Like Yahushua said, the kingdom of heaven dwelleth within you. All right. So you got to have it within your inward parts, because, you know, our spirits, what the Lord is going to allow us, the Lord is going to put us in rulership. But in order for this world to be run in the right way, you know, our spirits have to be built up first. All right. In order for you to get spiritual powers, well, you have to have a strong spirit first. You know, in order for the world to be have been ruled in righteousness, what the rulers have to be, they have to have a righteous spirit on them. So it says, "Go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days until you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. Take heaven and earth to witness." What? You got the countless you know, chariot showings, countless well, every month there's like a different type new moon. I mean, different type of full moon. It's lucky. You know, because the new moon always stays the same. It says, "Take heaven and earth to witness, for I have broken the evil in pieces." How? By this truth coming out. "And created the good, for I live, saith the Lord." You had anything else up?
Nah.
You know? Hey, man, so in the spirit, hey, this is what we got. This is what we have to look forward to. You know, this is the highlight of our day. After this, you know, brothers probably go home, do what they do, study. You know, but it's back to misery, man.
Word.
Until we get into the scriptures, like I said, or watch a video. You know? Hey, so with that, Lord willing, you I can edify. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.